In Ghana, among the Akan ethnic group, the poverty rites for females is known as Dipo or Bragro. The Dipo ceremony is an important cultural and social event that marks the transition of girls into womanhood. Here is an overview of Dipo poverty rites. Preparation. The Dipo ceremony is typically held during the dry season, and the girls undergo a period of seclusion and training leading up to the event. During this time, they receive instruction on their roles and responsibilities as women, which includes lessons on homemaking, respect for elders, and other aspects of Akan culture. Dress and adornments. On the day of the ceremony, the girls wear special clothing such as beautifully woven kente cloth or other traditional attire. They are adorned with colorful beads, including necklaces, bracelets, and anklets. Body paint is also used to enhance their appearance. Community participation. The Dipo ceremony is a community event, and family members, friends, and neighbors participate. It is a time for the community to come together, celebrate, and support the young girls. Significance. The Dipo ceremony is more than just a celebration of physical maturity. It is a cultural rite that emphasizes the importance of cultural identity, social responsibility, and the passing on of Akan traditions from one generation to the next. It's important to know that the Dipo ceremony is specific to the Akan people and may vary its details and significance among different ethnic groups in Ghana. While this tradition continues to be observed in some areas, it has evolved over time to adapt to changing social and cultural contexts. Dance and procession. The Dipo ceremony involves a festive dance and procession. The girls dance to traditional music, accompanied by drumming and singing. The community gathers to celebrate their passage into womanhood. Blessings and rituals. Elders and female relatives play an essential role in the ceremony. They offer blessings, prayers, and guidance to the young girls, imparting cultural and moral values. Test of virtue. As part of the ceremony, the girls may be tested on their virtue and readiness to become women. This may involve demonstrating their skills in cooking, cleaning, and other domestic tasks. Symbolic foods. Certain symbolic foods and items are associated with the Dipo ceremony. These may include yams, which represents fertility and abundance, and eggs, symbolizing new life and growth.
In Ghana, poverty rites are culturally significant ceremonies that vary among different ethnic groups. These rites are often held to mark the transition from childhood to adulthood, particularly for the young girls. While the specifics can differ between regions and communities, some common elements include seclusion. Many poverty rites involve secluding the adolescent girls from the community for a specific period. During this time, she received teachings and instructions about adult responsibilities, cultural values, and gender roles. Rituals and ceremonies. Rituals and ceremonies varies. Various rituals and ceremonies such as dances, songs, and the wearing of specific attire are performed during the seclusions and upon the girls' return to the community. Mentorship. Older women or female family members often play a key role in monitoring the young girl, passing down tradition, knowledge, and skills. Symbolism. The rite may include symbolic acts like the removal of certain items of clothing to signify the shading of childhood, the offering of gifts, or the use of specific tradition items. Benefit of these rites could be culture preservation. Poverty rites help maintain and pass down cultural traditions, values, and practices from one generation to the next. Social integration. They provide a sense of belonging and identity as participants are initiated into the adult community and given a clear role and status. Education. Education poverty rights can serve as a form of education, teaching young individuals about their culture, history, and societal expectations. Gender roles. They often reinforce traditional gender roles and responsibilities within the community. It's important to know that the benefits and nature of poverty rights can vary widely among different ethnic groups in Ghana, and there may be ongoing discussions and debate about these. It's important to note that the benefits and nature of poverty rights can vary widely among different ethnic groups in Ghana, and there may be ongoing discussions and debate about their relevance and importance on modern society. The Trokosi system, which originated in parts of Ghana and Togo, is a traditional religious practice with controversial and human rights concerns. It involves the following process. Devotion. A family facing a crisis or tragedy often decides to dedicate a young girl to a local shrine. This decision is made in consultation with a priest or the shrine leader. Girl's acceptance. The young girl in usual between the age of 6 and 14. She, along with her family, accepts the commitments and becomes a Trokosi or slave of the gods. Religious service. The girl is sent to live at the shrine or with the priest, where she is expected to perform various religious duties. This typically involves making offerings, performing rituals, and engaging in farm works. Isolation. The Trokosi is effectively isolated from her family and community. She may not attend regular school or have contact with outsiders. Cleansing rituals. Periodically, the Trokosi may undergo purification rituals to cleanse her of perceived spiritual impurities. Redemption. The family is required to provide offerings, gifts, or livestock to the shrine to seek forgiveness and blessings from the deities for any perceived wrongdoing or to secure the release of their daughter. Exit. In some cases, after several years of service, the Trokosi may be released from her obligations, or she may spend her entire life serving at the shrine. The Trokosi system is highly controversial, as it has been criticized for being a form of modern-day slavery and violating human rights, particularly the rights of women and children. Many international and local organizations, as well as the Ghanaian government, have been working to eradicate this practice and provide support for former Trokosis. Efforts have been made to provide education and vocational training for girls who were formerly Trokosis and to raise awareness about the human rights abuses associated with the system. Laws have also been enacted to prohibit and criminalize this practice. However, it still persists in some remote areas, and its complete eradication remains as challenge. Well, with most people who live in Ghana, in Togo, and most parts of Ghana, today a lot have no idea how girls and children were really suffering in the days of the Trokosi system. I hope and I wish everyone watching and listening to this history would empower you and give you the enlightenment of how the traditions of some parts of Ghana and Togo were being practiced and how it has been dealt with. And even though most people are still practicing it at the remote areas, in most cases, as an African, there are beliefs that when you have certain curses on you, the only ways to cleanse those curses is by offering the gods a servant throughout the rituals and the cleansing process. These were the practices of some parts of Ghanaians communities in Togo country. Yes, so many laws have been tried coming in to control the system whereby these beliefs will be eradicated. I hope you enjoy these lessons and would want to hear more. Try your best, leave a comment, share, and subscribe for the channel for more to come. Thank you.